time out. It is Kels Ceito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape for the new age of Aquarius yet again. Thank you for joining the Esoteric Huddle. It is 444 right now. Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Because we actually about to show y'all how to fucking view y'all reality in a higher manner. Show y'all how to view y'all surroundings in a higher manner. Okay? And when we talk about surroundings, and we talk about who you are in your surroundings, you are your sun and your moon. You know what I'm saying? And you can use these motherfuckers as access and success, okay? And we're going to get all in about it. Okay? So, let me take a shot. And we go get to it. Yeah. Hold on. Flame up a little bit too. Jump in the spirit realm. Leaving to be with God is to be absent from the body. It say that in the Bible. All right. So, sun and moon access, okay? Access and success. All right. So, let's start it by saying this, okay? All of us have these. We all got our wants and needs, okay? So your sun will represent your wants, and the moon will represent your needs, okay? So wants represent masculine, aka the shapes and form and a representation of how it looks externally, what you can be consciously aware of, okay? So for instance, let's say you want to travel. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you want to travel. But how it's going to look is multiple ways. It can look multiple ways. You know what I'm saying? It can look like walking. You know what I'm saying? It can look like motherfucking. Shout out to Real Shamar for joining Esoteric Huddle. You know, if you want to, it can look like travel, can look like walking. Travel can look like taking a plane. It depends on how you do it. But for the most part, your wants represent your sun sign. Okay? And so that's what you want. That's what you consciously aware of, and that's how you access. That represents your access. Then your moon sign would represent your needs, okay? And needs would be the feminine shapes and forms, how it feels internally. How does it make you feel, okay? So like I said, for the most part, if your sun would be your want, then if you want to travel, how that would look, it would look like, you know what I'm saying, whatever you can be consciously aware of to use to travel. So it can look like a plane, it can look like a motherfucker, your legs, it can look like any type of thing. But it's just, that's what it is. Then your needs will be the feminine shapes and forms. So what do you need to do? That would be your moon. You know what I'm saying? Your travel, you know what I'm saying? The feeling you get from traveling, you know what I'm saying? You want to go further, or you want to go the distance, or you want to, you know, or you need to, you know what I'm saying? But your need just represents the feminine shapes and form, how it feels internally. So actually what you're actually doing, and what it feels like. Okay? So what you need to know, you know, all right, so what you need to know is that you never get what you want or need. You only get what you deserve, okay? But you can use your wants and needs as tools to experience what your spirit came here to do, and that's just experience. So you never get what you want or need, or what you deserve, or what you want or need, but you do get what you deserve, and you can use your wants and needs to experience, you know what I'm saying, to get you closer to what you feel you deserve, or what you want or need. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little trick in there, but you can do that. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, now as a spirit, you will correlate your space. You know what I'm saying? As a spirit, you're just a space. You know what I'm saying? So you're just a space. You're no thing. And that will correlate more to your ascendant sign. Okay? And that's the space your spirit is in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you get viewed kind of like that, but you may not see yourself like that at all times. All right? So as your spirit, you're in your own space, but then you didn't want to be nothing. So you created a light of how you see yourself. Shout out to the Rise of Joy Golden for joining the Esoteric Huddle. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. All right? Let's get to it. All right? So you don't want your spirit to be nothing, so you create how you see yourself. You create a light, and then that light plays out in the esoteric realm. And so that light here plays out like your sun sign. And so You create a light of how you see yourself. All right, that becomes your wants, and the more you give attention to what you want, you might, you know what I'm saying, you might get lost in it, aka it'll start becoming too demonic, or you can start becoming a little bit more egotistical. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you want something and you just go for your wants because you want it and shit like that, that's when your moon kick in. Now you need a reminder of or a mind to remind yourself of who you are and what's comfortable, aka not to get lost in your sun sign, not to get lost in your wants. Okay, so now you need, okay, we're going to the needs, which is the moon. Now you need a reminder or a mind to remind yourself of who you are and what's comfortable, aka that play out as your feminine, your moon, and your moon becomes your needs. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, all right, remember, you always looking to get what you need out of what you want. Okay, so you always looking to get what you need out of it. So like I said, need is the feeling of success. What you want is the feeling of access. Is access. Okay, so remember, you always looking to get what you need out of what you want, and what you want, and what you want. I mean, let's do this. You're always looking to get what you need out of what you want, and what you want out of what you need. Okay, so now it's a little expansion and contraction there, so you can see it. You know what I'm saying? You can see the expansion and contraction game that you playing. All right. So remember, anytime you're seeing something you want to see, you create access. Okay, aka a way you want to see yourself. Now you have access. I don't care if it's a vision. Say you wanted to become the owner of this motherfucking water bottle. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You use your sun sign. You know what I'm saying? And now you motherfucking create a vision. You create a light, and that becomes a want. Okay? And so now you have access that space, whether it's manifested in a physical, or not. You know what I'm saying? You just access that space. But for the most part, that you create access with your wants. Okay? Now think about anytime you need. All right? Needing is think of anytime you get what you need. I'm sorry. Think of anytime you get what you need. That's the feeling of success or a certain fulfillment. Okay? So before you get lost into what like the shadow government made for y'all, you know what I'm saying? How they made y'all think about success and access. Success is anytime you feel comfortable with what you need. You feel successful. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you have enough. You feel like you have shit to share now. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't success it. You know what I'm saying? And access is when you become consciously aware of what you want. Okay? That's using your sun. All right? So, know these words and spells. These words, access and success, have are virtues and principles, aka vibrations and frequencies that we all have access to. And it don't have to be looked at one way for you to tap in and gain access to that energy. Okay? So, because when y'all look at success and access, y'all look at it as in money, or as in gaining some type of material, or as in a way the shadow government took y'all to. But the actual pure space of that vibratory frequency is just what the fuck I just said. You accessing, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, access is when you use your sun sign. You know what I'm saying? You can use your sun sign, aka see yourself in a certain situation, see yourself in a certain, and you access that space. But like I said, y'all jump into 3D forms real quick because y'all don't have no other way of thinking about it. And I'm showing you how to think about it in stable terms right now. So you don't got no excuse. But for the most part, yeah. So access is when you become consciously aware of what you want. All right. And it's like I said, these words are spells, and these words are spells. And at the base of a spell is a certain vibration or frequency that somebody was trying to begin to even create these words to mean these things. But we all got access to that vibratory frequency. All right. So it don't have to be necessarily one way. Okay. And now you can use the energy signature at a pure state, at a pure form. Okay. So this is how we expand the universe. Okay, we expanding the universe through us being able to obtain our wants and needs. Okay, all right. The more you are aligned with your wants and needs, the more others are aligned by default. Okay, so that's what you need to know. The more you are aligned with your wants and needs, the more others are aligned with their own by default, because you're doing your duty as a spirit. You're aligned. So it shouldn't be. Now it might manifest as a problem, as somebody, looking sideways at what you're doing, but you need to understand that they doing that because they're unaligned. You know what I'm saying? They're unsure. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Okay? So always know that. Always remember that. They don't know what's going on. And if you indulge in too much of their energy, then you will forget the fuck what you doing your shit for, and you might lose your motherfucking self in some way, shape, or form. Shout out Olivia for joining the spiritual huddle. Okay? Let's get to it. All right, so now, like I said, this is how we expand the universe, but by being able to obtain our wants and needs. Okay, so the more you are aligned with your wants and needs, the more others will be aligned by default, even if they unalign, but you align, so you doing your duty and obligation in the universe. Okay, so you become one less problem the world got to deal with, aka you can do you and stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? And how you do you and stay out the way is be familiar with your wants and needs and get your wants and needs. Like I said, you never get what you want and need. You only get what you deserve. But you can use your wants and needs to motherfucking get you closer to the experience that you want to experience, the experience that you feel you deserve, the visions that you have. Shout out to Moselle for joining the spiritual huddle. Let's get to it. All right. Now, if you're not aligned, you know what I'm saying, this is when you need a crutch, aka you need programs, you need, and you don't know how to think for yourself or feel for yourself. So now that this is where the shadow government come in and be like, okay, here you can work our jobs. You know what I'm saying? You can do this, and ain't nothing wrong with that, because as spirits, we all got to learn our journey. But for the most part, this is, I'm telling y'all, this is what's going on. Like when you don't know how to think for yourself, and you don't know how to feel for yourself, and you don't know how to gain access and energy and success, you know what I'm saying, this is when the shadow government come in and be like, okay, here, work our jobs. Okay, here, think about the world like this. Okay, here, view it in this manner. Okay, oh no, the sun, you live on earth, which we really live on water. You know what I'm saying? But that's when they can come in and give you the crutch, you know what I'm saying? So you can lean on me, you know what I'm saying? You don't have your own support. And that's why in your real life is going to manifest as you not having any support in doing what you want to do, because for the most part, you're giving them all the motherfucking power to be the support for you. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm being attacked. I don't know, they trying to hold me back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's about. But for the most part, I'm going to try to edit the videos together and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how we going to rock. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CeitoLLC. You know what I'm saying? It's sponsored. But we going to be back. Okay? All right, we back at it. So, yeah, where I left off at. I'm going to try to wait till y'all get in here, too. Whoever was in here. So I just kind of explained, you know what I'm saying, the sun and the moon, being your wants and needs, aka your sun is your access, you know what I'm saying, how you see yourself, the vision you got access to, and your moon is your motherfucking needs, which is the success and what you need to feel comfortable and a sense of fulfillment. Okay? All right, but we gonna get back into it or whatever. So I think I left off saying that, you know what I'm saying, if you're not aligned, you know what I'm saying, that's when you need the crutches, that's when you need the programs, okay? So now you need their jobs. Now you need their motherfucking security. Now you need what makes sense, you know what I'm saying, especially on what they present to you out in the world. You know what I'm saying? And this could be person, place, or thing. You know what I'm saying? This could be thought or feeling. This could be a whole worldview to look at the world. Shout out Limitless Existence in the Spiritual Huddle. Okay, so now, you know what I'm saying, when you and when you need all that shit, aka now you living chaotic and you not prospering. And you the reason why you going through what you going through, because you constantly create, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You constantly create that motherfucking access. You know what I'm saying? Especially looking at the world they point and from their point of view. And so now, you know what I'm saying, you living like a demon. And the spirit, you know what I'm saying, you never gonna be satisfied, because the spirit that taught you that, it wasn't satisfied because they got lost. So don't follow any other spirits. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You wanna tune into yourself and the godly nature within. Okay? So now, it's not about what you do, it's about how you do it. Okay? And I don't care if it's negative or positive, you know what I'm saying? Because when it's done God's way, you know what I'm saying, it's your way. And you need to understand that you need to use both of these, your wants and needs, your successes and accesses, to come to a certain equilibrium. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of a disclaimer, because we're going to get into the signs and shit like that. And you might be a sign that might have to do some shit that may be come off negative to another person, but that may be the modality in the way your sign plays out. Okay? So, now you know how your sun sign is how you gain access, aka the want. It don't matter what you do, when you do it in a way that works with the solar system, you know what I'm saying, you live in, and you do it a way that gods and goddesses that left us this system here, then you doing it in the right way. Okay? So for example, let's say you want to gain access. You will have to do it in a way that the sun, whatever sun sign you got your motherfucking whatever zodiac sign that you got your sun in, that's the way, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to see. That's your wants. You know what I'm saying? That's your access. And then whatever way you got your motherfucking let's say you want to be successful, and you would look at your moon sign in a way it needs to be looked at. And this can go deep based on angles and degrees. Okay? So another shout out to Moselle for joining the spiritual huddle. Let's move on. All right. So yeah. And another tricky part is doing it with the current energies. Okay? So when you learn how to do this with the current energies, and your sign could be, your sun or moon could be sextiling, or motherfucking trining, or conjuncting, or opposing. You know what I'm saying? When you learn how to do it with those, you know, energies, now you're doing it in a way that's harmonious with the universe. And now you're building a relationship with the universe. And, you know what I'm saying, the universe is going to become your partner and shit now. So now, if you do the universe right, you're going to get motherfucking gifts from the universe. You're going to get motherfucking tested from the universe. You're going to get motherfucking opportunities from the universe. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to do your own thing on the universe. You know what I'm saying? Conjunctions. You know what I'm saying? Gifts. Gifts from the universe. Trines. Opportunities from the universe. Sextiles. Conjunctions, misunderstandings with the universe. Okay? And opposition from the universe, aka balance, or come into balance with something in some way, shape, or form. So this is how you get access and you get the gifts from the universe, okay? By learning how to do your shit, your sun and moon, your access, you know what I'm saying, your motherfucking success with the current universe, all right? Yeah. So that's what we about to get into, and you're gonna realize overall, like, this is what you be doing all the time anyway. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm not teaching you anything new. I'm just kind of reminding you of what you already know. All right, and let's get to it. So now, you know what I'm saying, if you want to get a pen or paper or whatever, it don't matter, but for the most part, you're gonna learn what's your access. I'm gonna break this down again since we got motherfucking cut off from the last video. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they don't cap on us on this one. But motherfucking your sun is motherfucking your access, you know what I'm saying? And your motherfucking moon is your motherfucking success. So anytime you got a vision, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you got a vision, you can access that motherfucking vision by motherfucking having a visualization, or having an idea, or having a motherfucking thought, you know what I'm saying? That's how you access something. Like I said, say if you want to be the owner of this water bottle, as soon as you see that, you got access to it. Now how you go through to get that is based on motherfucking You know what I'm saying? You understanding yourself and your spirituality. Now, if you want success, you have to use your moon. And anytime you feel success, you would use your moon sign. You know what I'm saying? Because your moon represents you feeling comfortable, you know what I'm saying, with the fuck you wanted. You know what I'm saying? And now you feel fulfilled. Now you feel success, and now you can do that little back and forth energy, aka the expansion and contraction that motherfuckers want. You know what I'm saying? That you want to do to get closer to what you motherfucking want or need. But you never get what you want or need, only what you deserve. So you gotta use these energies wisely. All right. So let's get to these motherfucking signs. Aries through motherfucking Pisces, Sun and Moon. Okay, so Aries. So to get what you want, you know what I'm saying, to receive your access, motherfucker, you got to act passionate. You know what I'm saying? You got to act motivated. You got to see yourself achieving a goal, or see nobody stopping you or anybody getting in your way and shit like that. And always create another vision on how to see yourself doing something and shit like that. So that's how you get access to anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, Aries Moon. You know what I'm saying? You got to transform your emotion, aka give birth to a new feeling, or selfishly for your own purposes, and do it for what's personal. You know what I'm saying? Do it for your own personal reasons, okay? And that's how you're gonna feel successful. So whenever it comes to your emotions and what you're feeling, you know what I'm saying, you want to look at it in a new way, and you want to look at it selfish for your own person. And that's how you're gonna feel that success energy. That's what we talk about, the success energy, not what y'all call successful and access. How God and goddesses look at successful and access and shit like that at its purest form. And they gon' as soon as you in that energy, they gonna give you that energy, because you in the purest space of that energy, not what the shadow government created that to be. Okay, let's get to it. Taurus sun. If you're a Taurus sun, you know what I'm saying, you gotta act stubborn or consistent and value what you got to offer to the world. You know what I'm saying? And make it relatable to others, make it practical and stable. Okay, so if you want access, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want access in, you know what I'm saying, you want to see it as stubborn, you want to see it as something you got to offer to the world and something you value to make it relatable to others. Okay, now if you a Taurus moon sign, you know what I'm saying, you want to make sure you want to make your emotions more practical. Value your emotions and feelings, and value your resources that help you with your emotions and feelings. And that could be a person, place, or thing, but something you value, and that's how you feel successful. Okay. Now, Gemini suns. Okay, so you would, as a Gemini sun, you know what I'm saying, you want to make your own or others' ideas important. You know what I'm saying? You want to see your own ideas or others' ideas as important. Compare yourself to other great minds, okay, and communicate it. And think how many, so you want to do that. Is because what I wrote here was think about how many Geminis make things important. You know what I'm saying? AKA, we got rappers for a moment. They made another person, that wasn't their idea, but their idea about that idea made it important. AKA, it's mutable air, being mutable to your own and other ways of thinking. Gemini, third house. Gemini moons. Okay, you want to listen to others' ideas and let them know you are. Okay, and keep the people, places, and things around you that make you keep people and things around you that make you feel comfortable emotionally and ease your mind, basically, if you're a Gemini moon. Moving on. Cancer, you know what I'm saying? If you want to receive access in life, you got to act on your feelings and care for your own experiences, whether negative or positive, for the purpose of connecting and learning your emotions. Okay? And now if you're a Cancer moon, you know what I'm saying, you want to feel comfortable with your experiences, whether negative or positive. Okay? And also set the mood or set the vibe. You know what I'm saying? If you want to feel successful, set the vibe of how you feel and shit like that. Set the vibe of play some music or get into emotional state or self-care or whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Cancer moon. Moving on. Leo suns. If you want to receive access, you got to act like you getting attention. Act like you getting attention you want, even if you don't want it. Okay? Or express how you see act like you getting attention you want, even if you don't get attention. My bad. if you don't get attention, or you paying attention to the thing you want to pay attention to, you know what I'm saying, or express how you see something, or act on how you see something. You know what I'm saying? How you see it, not know how nobody else. Be fixated on how you see something. And then the Leo moons, if you want to be successful, you know what I'm saying? You want to be successful, see your feelings as for what they are and have fun with your feelings and not take them too seriously if you're a Leo moon. All right. Then we got Virgo suns. All right. So if you're a Virgo sun, shout out to all the Virgos. It's Virgo season right now. So this is the energy overall we with right now for the most part, because that's what the sun is in right now. It's in Virgo. So we just enter Virgo season. Okay. So if you're a Virgo sun, you want to act in a manner of being calm and patient, you know what I'm saying, and practical, and make sure it makes sense, you know what I'm saying, amongst yourself and others, and it's secure, you know what I'm saying. You ain't doing shit, you know what I'm saying, chaotic, you know what I'm saying. You doing shit with more cure, it's more secure, and you seeing, you know what I'm saying, you calculating all the details and shit like that. So that's how you receive access in anything you want to do, you know what I'm saying. If you a motherfucking Virgo moon, you know, say you want to be more organized and stable about your feelings and work on them more. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be successful, you want to be more organized, you know what I'm saying, about your feelings, even if they seem like, even if you worrying about them, but worry about them in the right way, aka work on them more. You know what I'm saying? Be patient with how you feel at the moment and shit like that. That's how you receive success as a Virgo moon. Libra sun. If you're a Libra sun, you want to act more relatable, you know what I'm saying? Act more relatable and act on things that can bring balance. Think and communicate new ways about seeing something. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you receive access, you know what I'm saying? Or think in a new way, or see it and think about it in a new way, and shit, and make it relatable. And that's how you receive access if you're a motherfucking Libra sun. If you're a Libra moon, how you receive success, you want to be more relatable to your own feelings, you know what I'm saying? Make it make common sense and logic. Make it make common sense where when you do, you know what I'm saying, react to these things, it can be relatable. Make it make more sense and be logical and rational and shit like that. And that's how you be successful as a Libra moon. Scorpio suns. All right. Shout out to Scorpio suns. If you're a Scorpio sun, you know what I'm saying, you want to act on things for purposes only you know. Keep it behind the scenes, or express things that are hidden. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Or act on things behind the scenes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be an access part of your motherfucking Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio moon, how you receive, how you want to be, how you be successful is you put depth to old feelings, be motivated for more, be self-motivated, aka do shit for your own purposes and shit like that. Do shit for your own purposes and your own agenda, you know what I'm saying, your own motivations. Sagittarius sun, you know what I'm saying, if you're a Sagittarius sun, you want to act for, if you want success as a Sagittarius sun, you know what I'm saying, you want to, not success, I'm sorry, if you want access as a Sagittarius sun, you want to act on shit for your own experiences, meanings and reasonings, and spiritual purposes. So always look for a higher, always want to access some shit for your higher purposes. Okay? And if you're a Sagittarius moon, you want to be more free when it comes to your feelings and what you're experiencing, and for your own meanings and reasonings and your spiritual purposes. Okay? Capricorn suns, you want to act realistic, you know what I'm saying, you want to, if you want access, you know what I'm saying, you want to act more realistic, more cold, more practical, and stand about your businesses, aka keep promises you have to yourself and have a realistic approach. So that's if you want access as a Capricorn. If you want success as a Capricorn moon, you know what I'm saying, we want to be more reserved with your feelings, unemotional, you know what I'm saying, keep it business, aka use it as a stepping stone, you know what I'm saying, aka so if somebody, that would be like in the 3D, you know, esoterically speaking, somebody slapping you, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, you use that as a stepping stone to come back and build your shit up and beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like Capricorn Moon shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, or be about your business, you know. Now, Aquarius Sun. If you're Aquarius Sun, you want to act. If you want access, you know, you got to act as an individual. You got to change and be unique about and see your situations in a real way, but also in a unique way. You know what I'm saying? Also in a way that's changing. You know what I'm saying? Also in a way that's that can come off rebellious and opposing. Okay? So yeah, you want to act as an individual. You know what I'm saying? You want to act different. You know what I'm saying? You want to act outside of the pack. You know, that's how you gain access to anything. Aquarius Moon. If you want success, you want to look at your feelings more unique, and you want to feel unique and special. You know what I'm saying? You want to feel like unique and special and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to what's real and what's in the real world. Okay, so that's how you feel successful. That's how you gain the vibration of success. You know what I'm saying? Look at your feelings as unique, realistically, and also individualistic and special. Pisces Sun. You know what I'm saying? This is how you receive access in the world. Access. Pisces Sun, you want to act connected, wise, and relatable to your own and others' feelings. You know what I'm saying? If you want access, you know what I'm saying? And act on your dreams and fantasies. Act on your dreams and fantasies and your imaginations and whatever your creativity is, and that's how you will see access. So say if you don't, so just for everybody, say if you don't want to see something some way, you would do it in a way and you want to do something different. You want to do it the way your sun sign does it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you receive access to that space. But then you're going to need, you know what I'm saying, success. You know, you're going to need your moon sign. And so that's when we get into Pisces Moon. You want to be more about learning about your feelings and experiences and be creative with them. Okay? And so that's how you will be successful. That's how you will be in an energy of success in your motherfucking feelings. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and that motherfucking wraps it up and shit like that. So we did motherfucking Aries through Pisces. Shout out to all y'all, you know what I'm saying? And make sure if y'all want to learn more about the moon phases that y'all booking my class on clearsightconsulting.net. You know what I'm saying? We got motherfucking astrology readings, all type of shit up on there. Ceito the Spirit Coach, clearsightconsulting.net, consultations. Book it up, you know what I'm saying? Whether you want to read it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And hit me personally if you have any other questions and shit like that. I'm Ceito the Spirit Coach. Thank you for joining the Esoteric Huddle. Get your ass in the motherfucking game.